because it's a little bit different to what you're normally used to. I've written out the equations here, and just a reminder, in every Suvat question, you should always have 3 known variables and 1 unknown variable, and you use those 4 variables to pick out one of the equations to use. So it's giving you a bit of information. So from point x to y, there's constant acceleration, the distance is 120. So let's fill in our Suvat values. Straight away we know s, the displacement, is 120 meters from x to y. It takes 8 seconds to move from x to y, so the time taken is 8 seconds. The speed of the particle at y is double the speed of the particle at x. That's what's unique about this question. We don't know what u and v are. This could be 5, this could be 10. We just know that this is double this. So how you go about doing this is, let's call the initial velocity u. In that case, the final velocity would be 2u. And we're going to use algebra to do this question. The equation linking s, u, v, and t is this equation here. So let's use that, and you'll see what happens. So s is replaced with 120 equals a half of u plus v to u plus 2u, which is just 3u, just to make it simpler, multiplied by time 8. Now that you form this equation, what you can hopefully see is that because we made u and v in terms of the same variable, it makes it so that it's an equation that you can solve for u. So we can first do a half times 8 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, so 120 equals 12u. Divide both sides by 12 and we get the initial velocity u is 10. Once you have the initial velocity, you can now replace u with 10 and v is 20. The speed of the particle at x is asking for the initial velocity because it starts off at x, so that would just be 10 meters per second. And lastly, the acceleration of the particle in part b. Well, now that we've got all the variables, we can literally pick any equation that has a involved, because we want to find a. Let's pick this one because it looks the easiest. I'm just going to do it in a different color pen so you don't get confused, but let's do part b here. So v, which is 20, is equal to u, which is 10, plus a, which we're trying to find, multiplied by t. So 8 times 8 is 8a. Take away 10 from both sides, so 10 is 8a. Divide both sides by 8, so a is just equal to 1.25 meters per second squared. Hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.